Hey, what's up, everybody in the kingdom? MMA Kingdom, King JB here. Obviously, 143 has just passed. We're going to be talking about UFC on Fox. I think it's Fox. I'm sorry, it's Fuel on February 15th for the Sanchez versus Jake Ellenberger fight night type card. I'm going to go ahead and preview that real quick. Get some of these things done. I know I went a long time without preview and review videos, so I'm trying to get them all done so I can make sure you guys got plenty from me. Try not to miss any more events. I apologize for the events I did miss. For those of you that give a fuck, for those of you that don't give a fuck, I don't care anyway, so fuck you. Anyways, comes down to it, man. UFC on Fuel. This Sanchez Ellenberger card is pretty solid card. So real quick, I'm going to go over some of the fights and give you my predictions with the undercard. I'm going to be kind of quick with it. Main card, I obviously will go full throttle. You guys may see another, correction to this video later. If there's too many changes, I might do one with Fats or London. Who the fuck knows? But right now, this is the way it's going to go. Big ups to the MMA Fit Club. I want to give a big shout out to them over there in Indianapolis, Indiana. Great gym, one of the best there. I do want to give a shout out to them. As well as I want to give a shout out to my sponsor, whatsyourfight.com. I appreciate everything you guys do. Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. Now, as we continue to move forward, to start off the card, we're going to have a lightweight fight between Tim Means and Bernardo Magalhães. Both of these guys, I think, are relative newcomers to the UFC. I don't know a whole lot about them. Tim Means, I actually do not know anything about. Now, with Bernardo, I believe, he doesn't have too bad of a record. I'm gonna find it. He's 11-1, so he's not, not too bad, man. He's got a lot of decisions though. With that being said, logically, I'm going to have to pick a decision here. I think Magalhães will win by decision. It's a really hard fight to pick because I don't know shit about either one. Usually I got, even the undercard guys I know a lot about. This is one of those situations where I don't. So, anyway, moving forward, we got Anton Kuvanen and Justin Salas. Once again, lightweight fight that I don't know a whole lot about. Pretty much newcomers to the UFC. With that being said, Salas, I don't think anyone knows anything about. Now with Anton, let's see here. I believe he is 16-4. He's got quite a lot of submissions. I think he's won a shitload of fights in a row. In fact, I think he's won 9 fights in a row. With that being the case, I'm going to look for him to go ahead and win another fight in a row, make it an even 10. I'm going to go ahead and pick by submission. So with that in, we got 2 down. Next up, we got a middleweight fight. We got Buddy Roberts. Hold on just a second. We got Buddy Roberts and Sean Loeffler. Middleweight fight. Once again, not really guys that most of you guys know about. This preliminary card on Facebook is filled with newcomers. But with that being the case, I know that, hold on just a second, I know that Loeffler, let's check his record out. He is, actually he's a veteran, man. He's 25-5. I'm surprised to see him with so much experience. So, obviously the other guy, he doesn't have a Wikipedia record. I'm sure I can find him on Sherdog. But with Loeffler, man, he's got 11 knockouts, 13 submissions, only been to the judges twice in 30 fights. With that being said, man, I'm going to go ahead and pick Loeffler to finish this fight. I'm going to go ahead and pick him to win this by decision. I mean, that didn't make no sense. But by submission. Don't know, man. But with that kind of experience, man, he may be something special. We'll find out soon enough. Jonathan Brookins in the featherweight division. He'll be stepping up to meet Wagner Roca. Brookins is 13-4. Roca 7-2. Like I said, the featherweight division. Brookins, man, he's long, he's lengthy, got a lot of ability. Roca, he's 7-2. He's been pretty successful. I'm gonna pick Brookins' reach and height here. I think Brookins has the ability to get the job done. In terms of will he finish him, I don't think so. I think we'll see a decision. Next up in the bantamweight division, man, we got Ivan Minivar and John Albert. Minivar, seasoned veteran. He's 23-8. Albert 7-1. I gotta go with Ivan, man. He's been around a long time. He's even been up there at 170 and fought GSP, I believe. 23-8. I think he'll move on to 24-8, despite the height difference. I just gotta go with Minivar on this one. And in terms of how is he gonna win, It's a close one. With Minovar, man, I mean, obviously, he's good at boxing, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai. He's got some wrestling. Part of me wants to go with the decision. In fact, I'm going to go with the decision. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. So that's the prelims at the moment. Not the most exciting prelims. I stumbled around a little bit, obviously, because there's some new guys on there. So don't hold that against me, all you asshole internet people that like to judge everything about everyone at every second. But with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the main card. TJ Dillashaw in the bantamweight division will be fighting Willel Watson. This should be a pretty decent fight, actually. Dillashaw is at 5-1, Watson at 9-3. It's hard to pick. Dillashaw, he had an impressive performance on The Ultimate Fighter. I'm going to go ahead and pick Dillashaw by decision. I think he'll be able to use some wrestling to get the job done. Now let's go ahead with that. Moving up, we're going to go ahead and move up to Stipe Miocic and Philip DeFries. Both of them undefeated. Stipe is 7-0. DeFries is 8-0. They both won their UFC debuts. This is the heavyweight division, obviously. I'm really excited about this fight. I think both of them are definitely great heavyweight prospects. Philip DeFries is a real good dude, man. I've talked to him before a few times on the internet. I was going to have him on the show. Stipe is just so big and he's so talented, man. He's like another Crow Cop, man, type guy. Look, man. As much as I love Philip DeFries and his personality, I gotta go with Miocic on this one. Man, it's gonna be hard to decide how, man. It's with that Miocic though, man. There's a lot of hype around him, Croatian, kind of like I said, the Crow Cop type of guy. Man, it's insane. Great wrestler. He destroyed Joey Beltran when they fought. I'm gonna go with it's hard. I'm gonna go ahead and go with a knockout. I think Miocic can get some kickboxing in. I think his wrestling will offset a lot of DeFries' talents. I think we'll get a TKO or a knockout, man. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and pick it. Middleweight fight: Aaron Simpson and Hani Marquez. Aaron Simpson, I believe. Let's see. Aaron Simpson, he's been coming on strong. He's 10-2. Marquez is 12-1. It's going to be a good fight all around, man. Let's see what Vegas has got him at right now. Actually, Vegas, I don't see any odds on him. So, with that being the case, man, I'm going to go ahead and go with Aaron Simpson, man. He's been looking good recently. Probably going to go with a decision. His wrestling is top notch. Chris Levin got in his ass and knocked him out, which was real cool. But other than that, Aaron Simpson, it seems like that little slump he went through, he's back from, and he's pretty serious, man. He's going to make a strong run at 185. Co-main event, we got Stephen Skyscraper Struve, 26-5, against Indiana's own Dave Herman, 21-2. Dave Herman's coming off a small little, I guess you want to call it a suspension. From what I understand, he had weed in the system. He pulled that old probation trip. He was around people that smoked weed, so that's how I got in the system. Get the fuck out of here, Herman. I love you, man. You've been on my show before. I'm going to try to talk to you again, man, but get the fuck out of here, man. I know what goes on in Indiana. You were smoking the weed. I know it. You know it. Let's just quit bullshit. Anyway, Vegas has got Struve. Actually, I believe Herman's the favorite. It's very close, man. Both of them are Struve is -110. Herman's 120, -120. No real big difference with Vegas odds, man. Pretty much even. With that being said, man, I think Herman's going to pull it out. Struve is good. He's got great submissions. I think Herman's going to find a way to pull it out. I don't know if it'll go decision or not. I don't think Herman's going to knock him out. I'm going to go ahead and go with a decision win for Dave Herman on this one. I could be wrong, though, man. Struve has the potential to be a beast. Main event, Diego Sanchez, Jake Ellenberger. Amazing welterweight fight. We've been seeing some great welterweight fights. This is the final one to kind of put the puzzle together. Diego Sanchez, 25-4. Ellenberger, 26-5. It is extremely hard for me to pick against either one of these guys. Vegas has Ellenberger as the clear-cut favorite, -265. Diego Sanchez, +205. I don't think it's quite as clear-cut as that. Sanchez is a beast. But I do believe Jake Ellenberger is a future contender for Carlos Condit in the future. I think Jake Ellenberger is going to pull it off. Possibly a TKO, but I'm going to pick Jake Ellenberger via decision. I definitely, as always, I'm interested to hear you everybody out there, your ideas, your picks on the card. I think it's going to be a pretty solid card, especially the main draw on TV. The prelims I'm not too excited about, but it's free TV, man. Who gives a fuck? So let me know what you guys think. Big ups to my sponsors once again. Big ups to all the MMA Kingdom supporters. And all you assholes that's disliking videos and making comments. Why the fuck do you watch my videos if you're going to dislike them and make stupid fucking comments every time? That's why I monitor my comments, man. Nobody wants to see that negative shit. I don't do this shit to beef with you internet fucks. I do this shit to have fun, man. I do this shit for positive reasons. Not to beef with somebody in their mama's basement that doesn't like who I like. That's just bottom line. So anyway, I'm out of here, man. MMA Kingdom, King JB. Obviously, UFC on Fuel is going to be a great card. See y'all then.